If you like Eva Green, you should definitely watch our picks for her best movies.
I knew I could count on you. Sex always made you stupid, ready to believe anything. You've just made me a very rich woman.
We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Please let us know your favorite in the comments, and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again.
Number 10. 300, Rise of an Empire, 2014.
Family back home in Athens that compels you to battle with such passion.
300, Rise of an Empire is a 2014 action film directed by Noam Murrow and stars Sullivan Stapleton, Eva Green, Lena Headey, and Rodrigo Santoro. Following the amazing revolution that was 300, Rise of an Empire follows a new hero on a mission to save his home with all his loved ones. Trying to unite all the forces, Themistocles must overcome an army that goes further than human forces, with a power that is as frightening as supernatural. Bloody and filled with testosterone, this is one hell of a ride.
Now that brings me pleasure, the thought of you pining away for me, forsaking family and love for the promise of a deeper ecstasy.
Number 9. Womb, 2010.
What did you smell?
The copy smell.
What?
Copy smell. Copies have a weird smell.
Womb is a 2010 science fiction drama film written and directed by Benedict Flygoff and stars Eva Green and Matt Smith. As abstract as seemingly absurd, but horrifyingly interesting to think about all at the same time, comes Womb. When a loving couple is separated by death, the lonely Rebecca attempts the impossible of bringing back her lost soulmate, give birth to his clone. Unaware of the consequences of raising your lost lover, her life will soon be turned upside down even more.
Where did you hear that?
Oh, Mum, everyone knows that. They smell like window cleaner. It comes from their skin.
Number 8. Sin City, A Dame to Kill For, 2014.
How long has it been? 4 years.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Have a seat.
Sin City, A Dame to Kill For is a 2014 action crime film directed by Robert Rodriguez and Frank Miller and stars Mickey Rourke, Jessica Alba, Josh Brolin, Joseph Gordon-Levitt, Bruce Willis, and Eva Green. In this 9 years awaited sequel to the surprise hit that was Sin City, the story continues with more adaptations of the classic comic noir world. It's a place of death morals, crime, murder, and human abyss. But in the middle of all that stands our protagonists, who all have business to do in a world of gray.
Murdering an innocent man. I just want to know what it felt like. It must have been beautiful.
What are you talking about, innocence?
I knew I could count on you. Sex always made you stupid, ready to believe anything.
Number 7. Cracks, 2009.
Fuzzy, is that the most important thing in life? Porridge?
No, Miss G.
Then what is?
Cracks is a 2009 psychological thriller drama film directed by Jordan Scott and stars Eva Green, Juno Temple, Maria Valverde, and Imogen Poots. While delivering a deeply effective atmosphere to create tension that goes down your spine as you watch the entirely suspenseful movie, Cracks explores human obsession and love. When the headmistress of an elite boarding school becomes dangerously obsessed with a new beautiful student, her life, just like the movie's title tells us, begins to crumble and maybe even crack.
The most important thing in life is desire. You can achieve anything you want. The world is yours for the taking. Nothing is impossible for you, my girls. All you need is to desire it.
Number 6. The Salvation, 2014.
Now I gotta kill you. That's a shame, Henry.
The Salvation is a 2014 Danish Western film directed by Christian Levering and stars Mads Mikkelsen, Eva Green, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, and Jonathan Pryce. Defined by a breathtakingly committed performance by its leading cast, The Salvation originates from classical Western stories while freshly attempting to add new characters. After already slaughtering the man who killed his wife, a ruthless gunman now goes after the murderer's brother, a powerful landlord. His mission is revenge, to find salvation against all odds.
We could take a good Calvin. There is nothing wrong with the body.
Once again, good fortune smiles down upon you, princess.
Number 5. Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, 2016.
51 seconds late, Fiona.
Sorry, Miss Peregrine. How many carrots do you need for supper?
Just one will do.
Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children is a 2016 fantasy film directed by Tim Burton and stars Eva Green, Asa Butterfield, and Samuel L. Jackson. From the cult director Burton comes a story seemingly known to all X-Men lovers, but deeply influenced by its director's abstract and dark visual themes. When a young boy discovers a secret place full of children with special powers, he soon finds out about the horrifying dangers they pose. Maybe he is the only one able to save them.
And you can stay there forever. Entirely safe from the outside world. Every Imbrine commits herself to the creation and upkeep of a place like this. A home for peculiar children.
Number 4. Perfect Sense, 2011.
Let's play a game, Sailor.
What game?
It's called Make Me Special.
What are the rules?
Perfect Sense is a 2011 science fiction romantic drama film directed by David Mackenzie and stars Eva Green and Ewan McGregor. This refreshing and smartly scripted romance story of the unusual kind explores a theme that is already written down in its title in a charming way. What if a plague crosses the globe where people aren't harmed except for losing all their senses? Now newfound lovers want to find out how to stop the seemingly unstoppable rage.
It could be environmental, it could be a toxin we know nothing about.
Could be terrorism.
Okay, so it's not a contagion. I'll tell them, worry disappear in a short while, and don't panic.
Maybe they put something in the water.
Number 3. The Dreamers, 2003.
You know, Matthew, you really do have the most beautiful pair of lips.
The Dreamers is a 2003 romantic drama film directed by Bernardo Bertolucci and stars Michael Pitt, Eva Green, and Lewis Carroll. Set against the backdrop of the 1968 Paris student riots, The Dreamers is a story of fantasy and attempting to belong to the greater in times of violence and struggle. When an exchange student meets intimate conjoined twins who share a common love of film, the three lose themselves and become entangled in an erotic triangle while the world outside seems to collapse.
De fondue ou de ratatouille?
Which is which?
This is fondue and this is ratatouille.
No, this is the fondue and this is the ratatouille.
The ratatouille.
Number 2. Kingdom of Heaven, 2005.
What?
It seems years since I've seen a woman eat.
Truly.
Kingdom of Heaven is a 2005 epic historical drama film directed by Ridley Scott and stars Orlando Bloom, Eva Green, Jeremy Irons, David Thewlis, and Liam Neeson. This epic and violent tale of life and death explores the morally conflicted time of the Crusades in Jerusalem. Still in grief over his dead wife, village blacksmith Balian joins his estranged father on a mission to find salvation. But on the way, he gets in trouble with greedy kings, beautiful women, and horrifying violence.
They try to be one. One heart. One morality. Their prophet says submit. Jesus says decide.
Before we unveil movie number 1, here are a few honorable mentions.
Well, I should probably look for my mom's cat.
Phil, would you like to have dinner with us tonight? I'm making crab thermidor. Charming.
Well, maybe he doesn't recognize you without makeup. So I gotta teach you to fly?
I know how to fly. Ever since I was a child. They taught Dumbo to fly, no? So I don't need your expertise.
Hey, take a look at this. When you were a little girl growing up in France, singing Frère Jacques, did you ever imagine that you'd find yourself immortalized in one of these?
Wow.
Number 1. Casino Royale, 2006.
I got the impression we were risking millions of dollars and hundreds of lives on a game of luck. What else can you surmise, Mr. Bond?
Casino Royale is a 2006 spy film directed by Martin Campbell and stars Daniel Craig, Eva Green, Mads Mikkelsen, and Judi Dench. As action-packed as memorable, this James Bond reimagining was the beginning of another facet of James Bond. Now with more grip, more violent, and more unease to him, the new 007 is sent on a mission to infiltrate a casino where a dangerous crime boss is up to his tricks, ending in a mission of action as well as a lot of poker.
So as charming as you are, Mr. Bond, I will be keeping my eye on our government's money and off your perfectly formed house.
You noticed?
Even accountants have imagination. How was your lamb?
Skewered. On sympathizers.
Do you agree with our list? Please let us know in the comments. If you want to know more about a particular movie in this list, you can check out our links in the video description. And for more top 10 movie videos, be sure to subscribe to communiTV.